All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Melissa. I'm one of Humber's student recruitment officers, and I will be your host for today's session. So, thank you once again for joining us today for our Ask Humber session. And the topic today is Ignite, which is our student union, which is run by our students for our students. We also have a fantastic team in the background as well who are ready to answer any questions you might have. So you can put your questions in the chat right there. So don't be shy. Also, if you prefer closed captioning, you can find the button at the bottom right of the screen there if you hover over the control bar. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. We get that school can be a lot, and right now is kind of a key time in your life to kind of make those decisions and maybe a new transition. So Jessica is here to kind of provide us about or information about the opportunities that they give our students beyond even the classroom. So thank you, Jessica, for joining us today. We are excited to get more information about kind of the events and supports that Ignite has to offer our students. So without further ado, I'll pass it off to Jessica.
Thank you so much, Melissa, for the introduction. So, hi everyone. I'm Jessica, student advocate at Ignite. I am one of two. We have one that represents Humber College, which I do that, and I have my co-student advocate who represents the University of Guelph-Humber. Okay, so if we could put up the slide. I'll meet your student advocates. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the meet your side with the two photos of me and Nisha, right? Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. Okay, so like I mentioned, we are both the student advocates. This is our contact information. Just to give you a heads up, because I know a lot of people find out later, which kind of sucks, but keep our information if you ever need support with getting direction in the right places that you need to go. So that could be anything with academics, financial support, getting in touch with certain people if you feel like you're having a lack of communication with your program coordinators or your associate deans, anybody like that. We're there to support you. We're there to help you and guide you in the right direction. So, Ignite's mission is we're led by Humber College and University of Guelph-Humber students, where we amplify your voice from clubs, events, services you need, and depend on the support to support in your quest to greatness. So basically, what we're just saying is that we're here to make sure that through your journey in the institution, we want to make it as easy and smooth as possible. So in ways that we support you, so there are four different pillars. We do our career success, well-being and financial security, leadership and advocacy, and social events. So with career success, we have different items that we do. So one of the biggest items that we have is our Glow scholarship. So Glow scholarship is basically it's a scholarship that allows students who are getting unpaid placements an opportunity to receive up to $2,000 to support them. The one good thing that we can announce that this year we received over $500,000 and we will be giving it out to 280 students for the for this semester. And you could be either international or domestic student to receive that. You just have to show that you're getting an unpaid placement. Another thing that we do in the winter semester is our tax clinic. Tax clinic is a service that is ran by our student volunteers. You are capable, if you're looking to get some volunteer hours or you need those hours for like a business program, you are capable of allowing you could get signed off on that while also receiving an honorarium, and you could get to file your taxes for free. So students help you file your taxes instead of going somewhere and paying for that. So that kind of saves you a couple of dollars there. And then one of the biggest ones that support a lot of students is our Learning Essential Support. So with our Learning Essential Support, this is a program that offers students an opportunity to receive money back for kind of paying off certain things. One of the biggest things that helped me with this program is when I was a culinary management student, I received $500 back for the knife set I had to pay. So there's different options. It's up to $500 you could receive back, but there's you could get returns for software, uniforms, shoes, anything like that, small equipment. I would suggest looking out for this. It's the same way like when you would apply for a scholarship, you would visit like the My Humber website and apply for scholarships there. And then you would fill out the application and it'll automatically enter you into this application process. And if you're selected, you'll get an email saying, congratulations, you received X amount of dollars. But if you want, you could check out the ignitestudentlife.com website, and it gives you a list of the programs that are approved and how much you're eligible to receive back. So our next pillar that we support students with is our well-being and financial security. We offer things like our sleep lounge, which you could find them both at North Campus and Lakeshore Campus. This is an opportunity for students to rest for for an hour. We have little beds there with little pillows, and it's an opportunity for you to just get some rest in between classes. I know that sometimes it can be hard when you're studying or when it's exam season, but you're always welcome to walk in. All you need is your student card or like your Avro app, and you're good to go. We also offer soups. We have frozen soups at our IGS campus, Lakeshore, and North Campus. And at our North Campus, we have our hot soups served in the Lynx Cafe, Tuesday to Thursday. We are working on bringing that to Lakeshore, so stay tuned for that. In our washrooms, we also distribute out free menstrual products. We know that that can be very expensive, so we want to make sure students get support in that way. And another bursary that we offer is our financial relief program. So this is up to $500 where you could receive if you're going through any housing issues, if you're struggling with getting groceries, childcare, anything like that, there's an application that's going to open up at the end of September. You could apply and see if you qualify for it, but you could get up to $500 back into your pocket to help you out. Under this pillar is our health and dental insurance. So all full-time students are automatically enrolled into our Ignite dental and health insurance. You have the option to opt out if you don't feel like you will benefit from the insurance, but it's something great to have just in case like you want to get your dental done. You get up to $110 for glasses. You get $80 for eye exams. You could get like $300 worth of massages, chiropractor. There's so much that this benefit or this insurance plan offers you. So I would take a chance to really look into it at wespeakstudents.com. And this has all the information on how much coverage you can get. And you could also change your plan to the enhanced dental plan if you feel like you need more visits at the dental office, or if you do need more prescription medication, you could do the enhanced drug plan. And I feel like with the drug plan, it does help with like birth control if you need any type of birth control. So I would just take a look at this as it is very beneficial to all students. Leadership and advocacy is where I fall under. As a student advocate, I'm here to advocate and amplify the student voices. I bridge the conversation between the institution and the students. We work on different priorities. Like this year, our priorities are international students, working on how we could support them with their tuition. We have food insecurity, making sure that there's affordable, healthy food options on campus. We also have our student representation. Guelph-Humber has academic program reps, and we have some students on the Humber side, but we're trying to expand that. We also are working on work integrated learning. We know that students are not receiving compensation for the work they do in the workplace. So we are pushing to advocate in behalf of that. And we've also met with the president of Humber College to discuss these advocacy priorities to see how we could align our initiatives for this year and see if we could work alongside one another. We also offer things like clubs. If you want to join a club, we have so many different clubs. We have video game clubs, chess clubs, math clubs, you name it, we have it. If you don't see it, then you're always welcome to create a club. All you need is two executive members, so president, vice president, and then 10 people to sign off on it. It's really easy. So I would suggest to look at that. If you do feel like you're a student leader, we also have elections where you could become a board of director. Board of directors are individuals who make big decisions for the institution. um Things have to, like, it's kind of like where we have, like, how can I say this, policies and procedures. So a lot of the things comes to the Ignite board of directors. If there's any fee increases, if anyone needs extra money or anything in that way, they come to the board of directors and it has to be approved by them. But it's a really great opportunity to get your foot in the door. I started off as a board of director as the chair, and then I ended up getting the job opportunity as a student advocate. So it's always great to like look at your options. There's so many options, job opportunities here at Ignite. We hire both international and domestic students. You don't really need a work study to come and work for us, and you could get up to 24 hours, and it's a really fun job. People really love it and have a great time with it. With leadership and advocacy too, we do a lot of initiatives as well. In September, we are hosting a drag show with the Resource Center, and we're also doing the Walk for Reconciliation with the IE&E department, and we're going to be walking around the Arboretum. Um, so that's something that to check out. And we also host our Black Excellence Showcase, where we showcase basically Black excellence. So we call individuals and they kind of showcase what they like what they have. We've had barbers come in, hairstylists, a lot of food vendors. So it's an opportunity for you to come and see what we have. We're really strong believers in equity, diversity, inclusion, and belonging. So this is what we push and support in that way. Like I mentioned, that we do believe in EDIB. So we do offer three different types of scholarships. We have our Black Excellence Scholarship, our Pride Scholarship, and our Indigenous Scholarship. All three of these scholarships offer 5 students $1,000. Um, our Black Excellence Scholarship launches in February, Pride is in June, and the Indigenous is in November. You just have to fill out an application with all your information, and that's it. Just explain to us why you feel like you'd be the best candidate for receiving the scholarship, and that's about it. Our most popular one is our events and social opportunities. Ignite concert is one of the biggest ones. We've had I think Mariah the Scientist. I'm really old, so I don't know these artists. So I just stand there and like nod my head. So, but we have a lot of artists that a lot of people really like. We had Rich the Kid. Who else have we had? Kizzy, I think that's his name, Kizzy. But we've had different artists come in and perform. We have like a DJ and host, like hyping up the crowd. We give out prizes. So we have like prizes like PS5, Xboxes, and a lot of other fun stuff. So I would suggest checking the Ignite concert out in October. Our speed friending is what's going to be happening during orientation week. It's an opportunity for you, kind of like speed dating, where you have a couple of minutes to meet new people and just ask questions, talk to them, and it's just a really fun opportunity. And a lot of people have met their friends. I think it was last year we heard that someone met their boyfriend there. So it was pretty cool that you get to meet all these people from different programs instead of just meeting people in your own program. Hype Hall is our end of year like concert or event, almost similar to the Ignite concert, but we just don't have like a performer. We have kind of just like a bunch of games, dancing, just fun times, like really fun times. So I would suggest checking that out. It's kind of at the end of the semester, but it's a lot of fun to come and see. We have a lot of contests and giveaways that we do throughout the year. Like you will see us probably with our claw machines or playing like punch a hole, and you have opportunity to win pillows. You could win gaming systems, gift cards for food, just whatever we could think of like to give out, because we know that some of those things are what students need, especially with food. We've given out like a lot of free ramen last year as well. So I would suggest looking out for that and following us on social media. Um, and yeah, I think that is basically what Ignite is. It's like kind of like the sum of it. But I would suggest following us on all our social media platform at Share Ignite, and you'll see kind of what we're offering, what's coming up. We have a lot of good initiatives that we have here on campus, like our farmers market that we've launched and are going to be returning back in September. Um, we have, like I mentioned, the different events we have, like with the Walk for Reconciliation. We do a lot of collaboration work with different departments here at Humber. And we're always here to help students out. So you can find us at the K building, at Lakeshore, or KX here at North Campus, where you could come and talk to us if you need any support, and we're always ready to help you.
Thank you so much, Jessica, for all that information on kind of all the sports that Ignite offers to all of our students, in many different aspects of life and like student life, from scholarships to free soups and ramen. I know that was my diet when I was a student back at
Yeah.
Humber. Instant noodles all day, every day. And even the clubs, like just explaining, there's more to do kind of outside of the classroom as well.
For
Um,
sure.
there isn't that many questions in the chat. And if anyone has questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. But I do have one question. You did mention Ignite is offering, the $280 scholarships. Just wondering, how can students find those opportunities? Do they contact Ignite directly? Is it for first year students, anywhere in between? Um, yeah, how can
Yeah.
students find this free money?
So they would just have to visit our website, ignitestudentlife.com. We're gonna put posters out. We're gonna have like it up on social media. But it's just gonna be on the website. You just apply, but you have to be in an unpaid placement. I know students go through at different times of the year, so it's something to look for. And also like to kind of keep an eye out if like you're a first year student as well right now, keep an eye out because we do a lot of initiatives like this and it really does support students. You're always welcome to apply for our bursaries as well. We give out up to $500 for Humber side, so it's something to apply to and kind of it's a beneficial thing that you could use. It's free money.
Absolutely. I always encourage students, like, apply to as many as you can because there's no limit,
Yeah.
right? You can get as much free money as you're able to. So definitely thank you for that. There are many questions coming in, so I think we can wrap it up. Thank you again for taking time out of your day, Jessica, for joining us. And thank you all who attended or who's going to watch this video in the future. Thank you again for taking the time and joining us. Again, like and subscribe if you haven't yet to our channel. And look out for our next episode of Ask Humber in the future. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day and kind of what's left of summer. And hopefully, we'll see many of you in the fall. Thanks. Take care.